Greetings, all my fellow Tyrians. Welcome to episode 9 of the Tyrian Adventures. And this should be the last episode we spend in Pre-Searing here, because what we're going to do at the moment, now that we have leveled up to level 10, we are eligible for these new quests that were part of an update, I think, back in 2011, somewhere around that area. For people who have perma-pre characters or are just looking to acquire the title of Legendary Defender of Ascalon here. So there are 9 daily quests, and of course, being daily, they change every day. So this one, so you can see these quests are actually tied into some of the side stories here that we've gone through in the normal questing throughout Pre-Searing. For the Ascalon Vanguard, she's been deemed a traitor, must be sent to Grenth's impending judgment. Regent Valley and strike her down. Alright, for king and country. Of course, taking these quests, there's, as I said, 9 different quests. They do update the areas that you actually go to explore. So we can actually come out of Fort Rannoch, yeah, it's in Regent Valley. And it's based on level. Of course, level 10 being minimum. So the enemies we will encounter will actually be level appropriate, so to speak, so I will gain experience from them. So you can see here. So I actually have improved armor too, so let's take a look at that if I can find my right key, if that's changed. Not yet. It might not change, it might just be a different type of buff. We'll see if it changes anything. I don't know if it will or not. So this is actually... yeah, so it doesn't show, it's, you just have a buff that improves the armor. So of course the higher the level you are, the closer to level 20 you are, the tougher the enemies will be that are specific to these quests. There's the normal spawns that show up in the area, obviously remain normal. Matter of fact, let's bring this guy. So we have to go find this person out here somewhere. And there are no clues. So basically we gotta wander around Regent Valley, do we? looks like, as you can see, those guys are level 8. See, those are the normal spawns who are level 3. Me a bit of experience as well. Scale there, all the bandits there. Two could play that game. These are the normal guys. Oh, and there she is, as luck would have it. Nice, 200 points too, excellent. And quest is complete. Now, she was, of course, well, not of course, but for those who don't know, that she's a random spawn, so we just happen to luck out that the first possible position where she could have spawned is where she spawned, or at least the first one we went to, of the possible positions. It's not turned out rather nice. I don't even know why I'm running. I can head back to Ascalon City directly. This means we will be able to head on out to Pre-Searing right now, or Post-Searing rather, right now. Because we are not going to stick around to get the Legendary Defender of Ascalon title. Not that vital. So 5 more days and I can be level 11. There we have it. So, there's Marin. Marin is actually going to trade us a few things that we are going to be taking with us to Post-Searing, because we don't need them necessarily in Pre-Searing. We need the space in Pre-Searing more than we need these items. And we have another friend, Duckus Box, to send us on our way today. As a matter of fact, can I trade him? I think I can trade him some stuff too. So we will do that. In fact, we'll trade him the dye. The dye we will leave here in Pre-Searing, since dye is easily accessible in Post-Searing. Alright. Now, Marin is going to give us some stuff here. If I've got enough room, I hope I've got enough room here. I actually don't think I do I? So we've already gotten a few things here. Glittering dust, the spider webs I want to take with me because we can use that stuff. I don't have a salvage kit there. Well, we have the Charr salvage kit, but I don't want to waste that. What we don't need to take with us are the iris flowers, however. Or the identification kit, really. So, how much space do we need? I think we only need space for one item. So we will just trade the iris flowers. Now, this stuff that Marin has given us is all holiday stuff. We've got to do 2 trades, don't we? And it will be more useful for the characters I have in Post-Searing who can use this stuff to further advance their titles. Oh, she clicked the wrong person, didn't you? There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we've got it. Now we've got it. See what we want to do. We'll move that there. We'll move that up there. We'll move that there. And then we'll move that there. There we go. Okay. Oh, actually I forgot about that stuff. Well, of course, now this stuff will fit there anyway. So these are our other pre-bonus order items, so let's go to the merchant. As well I do these guys, huh? Merchant. We won't sell those, but we'll sell that white wand, or white staff. The others we will trade, Duck, I think. Here's Marin has space. Marin has space, so we'll trade them to her. Alright, that takes care of that. Everybody all filled up, so we can actually take your iris flowers back if we want to, but we don't need them. We actually need the iris flowers more here to get more equipment packs and stuff like that. So let's head on off then. And say goodbye to our friends Duck of Sparks and Marin Ansley, as we are going into the next trip, or next leg of our adventures. do it. No more quests left. And off we go. I am ready to leave everything behind. And here we are in Ascalon Academy. Now, these doors represent a portion of this mission we are on now. The Ascalon Academy missions. That is generally no longer available, unfortunately, because once you accepted the mission from Sir Titus, I think it was, that countdown was waiting for others to do the same thing. And basically you would be thrown into a PvP matchup in this area. This was a little PvP arena, which does become a PvP arena in Post-Searing that you can actually play in if there's enough people. But this is basically everyone's first introduction to PvP in the first half of this mission. And of course, the end of many a survivor, long before there was even a survivor title. So we're just going to do some map clearing here, even though it doesn't matter. But I think the last character I got through here that actually was able to get into the PvP match was one of my warriors. Because I actually did get a screenshot of him, Lord Zeral, up in this area. Because there's a whole big explorable area. You can go up in here like a little past the arena, like a staging ground with tents and all sorts of stuff. So I'm glad I was actually able to get a screenshot of him there, because it was one of the last times. The last time I actually went through this mission was to bring a mule into Post-Searing that had a bunch of these small equipment packs for all my characters that had already departed Pre-Searing Ascalon long before all these updates. So our pathway there. And of course there's no going back, so if you wanted to, after the survivor title, if you wanted to remain a survivor by skipping the PvP portion, it was a death match, so basically it was a countdown. It was a timed death match, the most kills for your side in the span of I think 2 or 5 minutes, something like that. You could basically accept the mission, wait for it to log in, and then immediately shut the game down, which would prevent you from actually having to perform the PvP portion of the mission. So when you log back in, you would start exactly where I started here, with the final hunt for the Charr we saw by the wall, or beyond the wall, whichever mission that was for, down in this area somewhere out that way. That one mission where we had to fight the Charr, and I was going to try to kill him, but he started moving too fast for me. There is, of course, the starting spawn point for new characters and prophecies. Explorable area over there, Lakeside County. And up there is actually the object we were looking for, Vetlaw Doomtooth. But we can't get to him from there now, can we? Of course, as you see, I've got the henchmen party members automatically, since I went in without a party. So you can actually go in with that mission with a full party of 2 people. And had we had enough people joining or doing this mission at the same time I was, we'd actually all be joined up together as a party of 4. Of course, minus the people who would have been our enemies. So in essence, you could clear out all of this area, yeah. If the PvP match becomes active. Fortunately, that and all the low-level arenas in the main parts of the campaigns are pretty much no longer active, unfortunately. Figure out where my pet went. He must have gotten stuck on somebody up here somewhere.
It was on that day that the Charr discovered a way around the Great Wall, a way to bring it down. This is where the true story begins.
And here we are, out of the tutorial and into the main game. So here, this general area here was the tutorial area. Here is the rest of it. So my first time here with my very first character, my warrior Corbin, it of course was partied with the people I ended up in the PvP match with, and so I was taking in the new digs. Yeah, we had some guy run up and head right into Ascalon City before I could take this quest, because once you enter Ascalon City here, this quest becomes unavailable. So I was never able to get this quest on my first character, because he ended up zoning, of course, the whole party in once he entered Ascalon City before I could know what that quest was all about. So again, the spawn point for coming into Post-Searing Ascalon is the exact same spawn point as it was for Pre-Searing Ascalon. So, as you can see, the destruction. Over there is the PvP arena. Over there is the cave system we just went through to kill Vatlaw Doomtooth in the mission. Here's where we had met Sir Titus to accept the mission. So this, in Pre-Searing, this is actually the town of Ascalon itself. It is not the explorable area, it is now. So draw the pet timer, so if I want to get rid of my current pet, I can talk to him. Which we won't do yet. We'll stick with this guy. Uh-oh. See, these guys are only level 4, so obviously you're meant to leave Pre-Searing at a much earlier level than level 10. But generally you can get, originally, you were supposed to be leaving Pre-Searing around level 5, level 6. In the meantime, let's head into Old Ascalon City, and this way, actually. Where are those stairs at? Those stairs here lead us down to what used to be the lake. I don't think there's anything I need to sell. However, we do want to free up some inventory here. Oh, that's right. I have to talk to her and open up access to the storage account. Thank you. So, oh good, we've already got some honeycombs in there. We can add that to, we can add that to that, we can add that to that. Don't have access to the material storage. I got to do that too. Yes, sure, I will access crafting material storage too, thanks. It's been so long I forgot about some of these things. But how you used to have to pay access for that. Well, let's fit these guys in here. I think I've got any of the other stuff, do I? Bottles of grog, that's what drops for Talk Like a Pirate Day. Swear I had some pumpkin cookies somewhere. Four-leaf clovers, well, we can throw you into that. Ah, there's golden eggs. No chocolate bunnies, no chocolate bunnies, aged dwarven ale, we don't have any of that stuff. Oh, what's this? Eggnog, eggnog's excellent. There we go, we can do that. Ooh, wintergreen shield. Forgot I had most of the stuff. Stuff. No pumpkin cookie, no grog, no shamrock ale. Nope. Oh, okay, so what we'll do. Oh, there's victory tokens. We got those anyway, so we will do this then. As a matter of fact, now that I got crafting material storage, I think that's full. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. We'll do that. And I guess we'll throw the shamrock ale in there. What the hay? And we'll throw that in there. Okay. That helps us out a bit, yeah. Let's do some exploring here. See what destruction has wrought. There's one of those crystals. don't remember any parts of this here in Pre-Searing. Certainly. Oh, how rude. Obviously, some portions of old Ascalon were inaccessible in Pre-Searing Ascalon. This is the Great Northern Walls, the first mission there. Guild emblem. Update my guild cape there, huh? I can't read it. We'll talk to you next episode, Warmaster. Right now, we're just doing some exploring. Because now, we have Tyrian exploration for this character. These are all the account-wide titles. I get up to 13,000, huh? Before dying. Who's the most points in between deaths? I do have one perfect legendary survivor character. that's the main parts of Ascalon City there. Let's go check out the arena, see if actually anybody's there. It's very quiet here in Old Ascalon. There are the days when there used to be a lot of people here. There's nobody here, is there? So this is a low-level PvP arena. So basically levels 1 through 10 only can participate. Everybody but Kieran I have unlocked. Ooh, I've made to the other side. Now that I'm in here, it shows up, so it's highly unlikely I'll actually be able to get a battle going here. In the days when there used to be a lot of people in here. Basically tells you what the arena is all about. Random grouping of 4 versus 4. Yes, the glory days of the game. Can we even see the arena field from here? I think we can. Somewhat. Yeah, so this is the starting area for one of the groups of 4. And there's part of the arena itself, so you can actually, that's all part of the arena up there. There's the other starting area there. Pretty much, I think, standard deathmatch this was. But again, this was actually, this portion here was the original PvP section for the mission that we participate in to leave Pre-Searing and enter Post-Searing. So now it's just opened up to a wider bit of an arena, and of course it's been altered thanks to the searing. So we'll head on over, unlock the Great Northern Wall outpost. And when we come back for next week's episode, we'll begin our adventures in the new Ascalon. Our adventures in Tyrian will truly begin, really. Still a couple of people here. And the Great Northern Wall is the first mission here. Somebody, yeah, a couple of people over in here. a later addition to the game. Sort of a central hub that is separate from all the campaigns. You can see the destruction. That might be the ruins of Sirmia outpost. Is your way out? Where's the door? Is the door there? I guess not. That's where we, okay, that's where we start the mission next. Enter and exit from there. And there we have it. So let me pop on back to Ascalon anyway. And thus ends this episode of the adventures, the Tyrian adventures, I should say. Adventures in Tyria, the Tyrian adventures. It's BJ Waller saying thanks for watching. And until next week, until next time, I will see you in game.